celestial energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and all.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hold the ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Running this one left. And And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Cut 19, cut that Cowboy 80, 65 cat.
To the air with Ward. He put everything he had into this one. He connects on the deep shot. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Now give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 race, Bronco 80.
Ward off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans have recovered it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one's complete, right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down, Texans.
Genty on the draw. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mac McWilliams. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cap 60, Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Johnson finds the football, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that is a Tennessee Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Spins out of one side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Grab to throw on first down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
18. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
From the gun, Stroud. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's Genty running right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it, and he'll get this forward to about the 28. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
All right. 18. What's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to flatter the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Dragon 6. Come on. Set.
the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes it in at the 26. Spins right by him. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Going quickly, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Houston.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That
one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, check.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ward setting the pass. On the move, headed right. Now a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready. 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On the jump.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Fourth down, here's Ward. It's on target to Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Offense is set. First and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Coming left is Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another give here to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Stroud completes it quick. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
49-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Texans.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Finds Genty underneath. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him or check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Titans, 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19, 18, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37.
2. Bronco 80.
First down throw here for Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have it first.
Ready.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward chased out to his right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. And he's got it in the end zone, touchdown Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
21, Texans 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Tony.
Looking to throw. Has time. He's throwing deep down the left sideline. His final shot and a half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Counter give to Genty. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18, that's it.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
18.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he is inside the 20, down at the 19-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Stroud off of play action. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Missing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Schmidt connects, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They're able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So an electrifying punt return, the benefit of a fistful or two of jersey, and that holding flag brings it back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Touchdown, Houston.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here's Stroud throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. So at the 20, here's second and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Scoop.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
What's going to throw here on third? On the quick slant, it's Johnson. It's a race down the right side. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on second and short. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to 1 late in the third. This is Trujillo to try the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
All right.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
18. Okay.
On third down, Genty. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. That back remains hungry.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Genty from the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ow, that's right. 18. That's right.
Blitz coming for Stroud. It's a screen play to Genty. No one's around him. He's got space. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's that?
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans in range for a game-winning score. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now. Pass caught. It's Hunter. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
18. What's that?
Genty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Genty again. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100, real quick.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Track, let's go. Trap 50, trap 19, trap 7-5, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
36-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18, Pioneer, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, ready. 19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Texans come away with the road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.